YouTube this morning, they did the Halo Infinite multiplayer overview. I thought it was going to be a very long thing, and I thought I didn't have time to watch it, but as you can see, it's less than 15 minutes. So let's check this out, because I'm so excited for this game. Okay, that looks a bit loud. Let's chill, bro. Let's chill. We're on a 43 decibels, more like. God, it looks amazing.
Just the feeling of like.
Is the audio okay now? It looks like it should be good.
The click of the gun, throwing it down, grabbing one off the wall.
My gunner's upside down, and he's like laying in. I see kill assist, kill
I
assist,
can't wait,
kill
dude.
assist.
Any pistol across
It's good,
any
thank you.
games.
Literally, as
Whatever
soon as I
gun
see it on screen, I'm like,
allows me
oh.
to feel the most like John Wick. I am there.
Remember how excited I was with like this big combat with vehicles going
it
all
looks
over
so
the
clean.
place.
Your
Halo
mic is
means
too loud,
something
bruh.
here for everyone, right? I think that's what makes Halo great.
Hopefully this doesn't get me bopped. I feel like this whole weekend I'm not even worried about music because it's just all. But is my mic too loud compared to it?
And for me, it boils down to this.
I want to be a
tight
bit louder,
arena
but not
style
overpower.
Combat and big team battle. This wide open, vehicle infused.
I was kidding. I thought so. Okay, thank
kind
you.
of combat. We're taking that awesome legacy or classic
Little
Halo
stations.
combat experience
Gamers.
and modernizing it in ways that'll feel fresh to old players and really exciting to new players. We're going to give you great ways to customize your Spartan, really make your super soldier your own, and we're kicking
Yeah,
off
I like the purple
a journey,
plaid.
an experience that's going to evolve month to month, season to season.
I have a
year after
great
year.
need.
For me, working through this multiplayer of this game, and the toughest challenge I think was really about how do we respect the legacy of what came before us, but still build something that feels new.
Little beer because I'm
tried to bring
stupid.
all these elements of legacy and really inject them into Halo Infinite. Not just like in a way where you kind of won't notice it, where you feel like, oh, they
Looks
really
like Tim Geddes.
designed this to be a celebration of previous Halo, as well as an iteration of where Halo can go next.
All right, we're good. This makes me want to
Vision
play
of Arena
Halo and
was
COD or
all
just a
about
shooter.
Tight experience. It was all about being fair. It was all about earning everything on the map, earning everything.
I
every
don't
kill
like
you
the
get.
yellow
Going back to,
pop.
like, what is
Like I
the
guess that's when the
core
shield pops.
foundation
It
of what
looks.
made
I don't like
the
that.
Great Halo multiplayer arena matches. Great. Halo, it's really about fair and balanced starts. So everybody's on equal footing when they come off the rip. And then once they start
He said
running
off the
around,
rip, he's
you've got
cool. Look at those
scouts, you've got
earrings.
Finding new toys and kind of developing your play styles.
Trying to start up MCC right now. Yeah.
What makes Halo feel like Halo?
Everybody looked
feel
at Tim Geddes if they give
the
up
answer to that
long
question
enough.
is-
If they
is the
give up long
sandbox.
enough, bro.
The sandbox is Halo.
When we set out to look at Halo Infinite from a high level and the direction of what it is, there's lots of exciting things there because we really wanted to push
drums.
what are the things that are true to Halo, but what are the things that fans
I like that
haven't
shield.
seen yet.
And I
Equipment
like
is
that
back, but equipment
grappling
is
hook
kind
thing.
of, has a bigger voice than
I'm so
ever
excited,
before.
dude.
We asked questions to ourselves of if you could go after a power weapon to get a bunch of kills, would you do that, or could you go and get grapple to make sure that you swing yourself to the other side of a map to back
Fuck, that's cool. Can you imagine how crazy this is going to be?
Not just skill expression, but tactics for teams to coordinate around.
The exciting
That
combat
fair and balanced is going to
nature
be
of,
quoted often. Oh, yeah.
This toy plus this toy and how those interact with
Oh, his
objectives
setup is sick.
super amazing.
Looking at how the power-ups play, like your classic power-ups like the overshield and the active camouflage. For this title, what we're looking at, what we're excited for.
I like that
you
effect.
Pick that up, and you choose
Did you
when
see
you
the
activate it.
check what he used? Look here, how the screen got all fucky.
How the
That
power-ups
looks
play,
really
like your
good.
Classic power-ups like the overshield,
His guitar
the
pedals on
active
his wall. He has
camouflage.
everything
For
on
this
his wall
title,
'cause he's a
what
fucking
we're
beast.
looking at what we're excited for is you pick that up, and you choose when you activate it. It goes into your inventory. If you haven't used it, and someone kills you in multiplayer, you drop that overshield, and then they can take it
Oh.
themselves. That to me is very legacy, but we took the equipment side of it and modernized it. When it comes to the vehicles,
Oh, I like that.
we went in and decided to invest a lot in the systems. When I take damage in my Warthog, my wheels can get blown off, my hood can get blown off. There's different aspects of the vehicle that change how my vehicle handles now. And that's
Oh.
something that's brand new.
The other thing we added to that is like this doomsday mechanic. So when you hit this threshold, the vehicle catches fire, and it's very much you've got a certain amount of health or a certain amount of time, and you got to choose what you want to do with the last minutes of this vehicle.
We've got a cousin
Yeah, that
of the
makes sense.
Warthog, which is the Razorback.
The back has this like multi-storage compartment that you can put a lot of stuff into. So if you want to put like detached turrets, power weapons, fusion coils, objectives, and that is what's really making the Razorback kick a lot of butt in MP and campaign.
Oh, this is sick.
Define pace for the game.
And so far, I don't know about you guys, but I find every map looks like Halo, right? It just looks like Halo with polish. Like just better graphics, right?
Experience are they hoping to have? What kind of combat? What kind of dance floor is there available to have that?
This is the only one that feels a bit more like COD. It feels like the, what was it in Modern Warfare 2, the like Brazil thing, like Favela or whatever?
The full extent of the sandbox of Halo in...
But that feels so fucking Halo.
You see the vehicles,
like
the
Valhalla
weapons,
shit.
the equipment.
We really wanted to take that.
Looks like a
kinda
mix of each
concept,
Halo's
those
map.
feels you had, you know, playing the previous games, and just turn the volume up. Vehicles are no longer just spawning at bases anymore. We have Pelicans delivering them, and we have a commander in your ear telling you that Pelicans are going to be dropping off these vehicles.
I also like that instead of purple for the Covenant, they're red for the brutes.
Halo mission weapon pods
the
that
brutes from
fall
Halo
the
Wars.
sky to resupply the field.
That's where it makes it feel like a real battlefield, and it's very exciting.
This is not just
This is sick.
more players. This is just this certain beautiful slice of sci-fi.
And yeah, Doomsday
chaos.
mechanic sounds way too dramatic for what it is. It's just the car blows up after getting damaged.
The
This looks so fucking good, I'm saying.
Big gameplay moments, your game modes, just like the way it is.
This would look cool. That would look rad. The way that it pops up and how clean it looks, that would look rad for like Twitch alerts. Look at this. How his name pops up.
The announcer is your big gameplay moments.
That,
your
oh,
game modes,
that's
just
clean.
like the way it was before. Personal AI is really a reflection
Really, Kai?
of information for the
Monster
players.
Hunter was the best part of it by far. I was just hoping for Village DLC, and they're like, "Yeah, we're doing it."
Your personal AI
But Monster
is gonna
Hunter,
tell you
I
to,
even
you
want to
know,
play
get
it,
that
man.
thing
That's
back to
fucking
base
awesome.
And give you some like moment-to-moment updates.
Our team took the enemy flag.
What if we can let players choose their own AI, and each one of those are different voices?
Kai, have you seen this?
So that players can find the one
This
that
is
fits
fucking
their
awesome.
personality and their mood the best.
They add to the sense of like me as a Spartan.
Wait, I was talking.
AI is going to tell you to, you know, personal AI is really the announcer is your big gameplay.
This is the multiplayer overview. It's only
The
another
announcer is
13 minutes.
your big gameplay moments, your game modes, just like the way it was before. Personal AI is really a reflection and information for the player.
Personal AI. Designation button.
So if a player grabs a flag, your personal AI is going to tell you to, you know, get that thing back to base and give you some like moment-to-moment updates.
Our team took the enemy flag.
What if we can let players choose their own AI, and each one of those are different voices, so that players can find the one that fits their personality and their mood the best?
They add to the sense of like me as a Spartan being more important.
I like
for us
that.
In multiplayer, it is really about becoming a Spartan. You're Spartan. You are you inside of the Halo universe.
I like
The
that.
body of customization content that we have on day one
Jesus Christ.
ensures that there will be millions of customization combinations for Spartan.
Dude, what? Knee pads, thighs, waist, gloves. What the fuck?
On the battlefield. That includes things like armor coatings, armor emblems, various
Yeah, we all
armor
get our own
effects,
Cortana.
down to the
I
individual.
want to do
armor
Forza
pieces.
Horizon.
So your
Have it call
shoulders,
my,
your
your
gloves,
Majesty, your
knee
sausage.
pads, your helmet, your visor, your helmet attachments. Then
Look-
you look at weapons.
Look at the fucking wear and tear, by the way.
Your knee pad.
I saw that too. Like somebody put a screenshot of Chief, but like you could see there's like depth to it. Like look at these scratches. Like they look like engraved in. It's not just like lines, right? It looks fucking sick. But yeah, Chief is all scratched up and banged up. He's got like wear and tear, which makes sense because he's been fighting for 7 bajillion.
Your visor, your helmet attachment.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? I never noticed that there's like they show all the different what the
Then you look at weapons, and we've got a whole slew of customization offerings there. Vehicles have a huge pool of customizations too. We support customization in the game.
I hope
Players
Paint
can
Bucket
do the
Chief is
same thing on
available.
HaloWaypoint.com,
I hope that
as well
Craig
as
the
the
Brute
Halo
is an
Waypoint
Easter egg somewhere in the game.
player
And they're
also
talking about making
customizes the
plushies
Spartan
about him
soldier inside the suit.
of
We
him.
want the Spartan to represent the player as much as possible. They can change their body type,
Craig plushies, bro.
and their voice, as well as choose prosthetics for the first time.
Coatings offer us a unique opportunity.
Prosthetics
to
is
craft
no.
some
You could have
hyper-polished
Cat's arm.
looks and let
It's not
you
the first
express
time,
yourselves in
but
ways you've never been able to before. So we're coming at
I'd
this
get
from
one
a
same.
player-first mentality. So what that means is that
just one low res
there's no
brute
random
and so
loot
yeah.
in this.
Okay,
There's no loot
in
box.
Master Chief Collection, there was remember there's like the Easter egg, and I think there's an achievement to find the talking grunt, and he's like a cowardly grunt or something. What if you do that somewhere just randomly? There's just like one brute that doesn't have a helmet on, and he's just Craig, like he's just super low res and shitty looking, and give him like a dialogue where he's like, he doesn't attack you, and he's just like, please don't be mean to me. The brutes are all mean to me, you know, like everybody makes fun of me. Do like a fucking Craig Easter egg. That'd be awesome. 5 gamer score achievement. Found Craig. Give me fake leg, dude. I'm saying the prosthetics is a really nice touch.
It's very important to us that everyone understands exactly
Okay,
how
by
they
meeting done, you won.
customization content.
GG,
And we have a variety
DDA.
of places where they can do that. First off is the Battle Pass.
The Halo Battle Pass will never be taken away from you. And what I mean by
really like that.
is once you buy it, it's yours and does not expire. In future seasons, you can purchase old Battle Passes as well as the current Battle Pass and choose which Battle Pass to put your progression towards.
All of these rewards are
really like
single
that.
source, so you're never going to be confused about where things come from. If you can unlock something in the Battle Pass, we're not going to let any other players circumvent that by purchasing it out of the storefront.
A lot of our stuff is unlocked through playing the game and only through playing the game. All customization is just cosmetic.
That
Every
is
season
such a
will
sick
have its
shot,
own
dude.
theme and introduce new components, new looks, new gameplay for players, new opportunities to earn and collect cool rewards. We've seen the Samurai
that is
upgrade.
so
That's
sick.
one of our event armor
Like new
cores,
Hayabusa.
and that's going to be something that players can earn through gameplay for free.
With us going free to play for the multiplayer part of the game, like that was a big goal because, you know, how do we have a way we can always bring players in, right? They can, when we have a new update.
You're taking off work next week for
they'll
Sea of
just dip their
Thieves?
toes in if they
So what, you
want
saw it
to.
and phoned in and were like, I got
Play,
next
we're
week
free
I
to play
gotta...
on PC as well as console, and what that means is we're able to get the biggest audience we've ever had. I mean, everybody gets to play with no barriers, and even better, your progression carries from one platform to the next.
Getting our game to be on PC and console at the same time is an amazing chance for us to really just kind of excite new players about the game.
I like that
How can we
headset a
do
lot.
things like make cross-play interesting, and like even in just customs, being able to just play with your friends. That like some people have PCs and some people have consoles, and like let them talk to each other, let them be friends.
Thank you. Man, I love how much more crossplay we have. It's fucking awesome.
The Academy is a place that you can go within MP to kind of onboard into the experience. It's great for newer players who are still picking up the controls, and also people who want to warm up.
It's crazy. It's like Microsoft is actually listening to what everyone has been saying to EA for years now about online ecosystems. Yeah.
Started for the first time.
Because as far as I know, I don't know if they'll mention it here. As far as I know, they said like the way they're monetizing it is that it'll be like cosmetics. You know, like you can buy a suit or maybe just bits and pieces, but it's all there's like no pay to win shit. I don't know if the battle passes are. I think they said they were free, right? And they or no, maybe you have to buy them, but they said like they don't expire. You probably have to buy them, but yeah, it's just like cosmetics and shit, and that's it. So they're not like doing the scummy shit. Plus, also the multiplayer is free, which I think is crazy. You don't even have like you don't have to buy the game and have the campaign and shit. If you just want to play Halo multiplayer, you just download it. And recently Xbox made it so that you don't need like Xbox Live Gold to play online anymore. So you could theoretically just download it and play.
Practice with specific items.
Which is fucking
and also
awesome.
Training mode that you can use to just get warm, explore the game as you want to.
For players who are new to Halo, let's help them learn what this universe is about. Some of these characters, what are they about? And help
Battlefield's
them kind of
$100 and only
know the
multiplayer.
vocabulary that
$100?
People have been speaking for now almost 20 years, so that
You can
when
buy
we
multiple
come in
passes
there,
at once
they
and
don't
choose which
feel
one to
like
work
they're
at.
behind
Yeah.
Everyone else. They can kind of come in on an even footing.
That's fucking awesome.
I mean, I'm super jazzed about bots. I think they're awesome. Our goal with bots has been to have a variety of difficulties that kind of provide a good training partner for wherever you're at in the experience.
100 after tax? So
Partnering
it's
with
what,
our
90
players
instead of
on the
80?
road to launch and after launch is
Bots is sick.
absolutely critical, right?
I mean, Halo's always been about the community conversation.
We want to make sure we hear our players
make changes where we can based on that feedback.
Brings me back to
Make
Perfect
sure the
Dark,
game
man.
is ready for launch.
Remember that?
And then
Playing
even
against, what was
beyond
it, Darkbot or
What
whatever?
I'm
Fucking
genuinely
impossible.
excited about is taking the game out of our hands and putting it into the community's
Hundreds
hands. You know, whether
important
it's seeing what
Ronies.
people make in Forge, or the
100
content
Timbits,
that they're
bro.
able to create with theater, watching streamers go after the game.
To get involved, you go to haloinsider.com, put in your info with your gamer tag, and we should be able to reach out to you if we want to invite you to a Halo Infinite flight.
We feel like we've got a pretty good
Spartan
selection
343 at
launch of what's
Microsoft.com.
gonna be there for our fans.
That
And
map
this
was
isn't
Halo
gonna be
2?
some-
To get in
Which one?
Or the content
beyond launch.
What I'm genuinely excited about is taking the game out of our hands and putting it into the community's hands. You know, whether it's seeing what people make in Forge, or the content that they're able to create with theater, watching streamers go after the game.
To get involved, you go to haloinsider.com, put in your info with your gamer tag, and we should be able to reach out to you if we want to invite you to a Halo Infinite flight.
We feel like we've got a pretty good selection at launch and what's going to be there for our fans.
That was the
And this
pit?
isn't going to be something that is just a static set of items. We have some new stuff in the works already, and just can't wait to really get
Oh,
into
you
that
could never
as
throw
soon as this game comes out.
fusion coils like that,
Maps,
right?
Modes, new ways to customize your Spartan. Launch is just the beginning. Now we're just going to be able to talk, interact more frequently, and that's just going to be great. That is the future of Halo Infinite multiplayer.
Thank you to the community for all their feedback over the years so far, and I'm looking forward to the road to launch, launch itself, and beyond.
I can't fucking wait, dude. This is gonna slap so hard. Oh, I just hope that not having a battle royale doesn't mean that people play for 1 week and then that's it. But I'm gonna be playing this with viewers for fucking ever. Oh man. Oh, I can't wait, dude. Future of Halo Infinite is a broken multiplayer followed by a fun multiplayer when it eventually works, bro. Oh, yeah. Alright, that was awesome.
Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Alright, let me kill this recording.